You guys want to see something pretty funny? Have a look at this. Yep. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get into it because if you know, you know. Him versus Tati or Tati or however you want to say it, it's pretty entertaining. So I do have a bit of an update nonetheless. So essentially, cut the long story short, I will be moving back home. Amber will be moving back home. Without getting into detail, we're no longer together. It was all mutual. It was yeah, but best thing for both of us, I think. So we're both going to be moving back home. She's going to be moving back with her parents. I'm going to be moving back with my parents, and essentially it's going to help both of us. But I'm just going to talk about me for a moment. So it's going to help me regain a bit more financial stability. Taking a step back, obviously it's been good living out of home and you know, just experiencing the renting life, I guess, for the first time. So it's been good, it's been fun, and I probably wouldn't have it any other way, but it is time to kind of reset and get finances in order. I'd like to be able to save for, you know, a house deposit and stuff. So yeah, and I'm not gonna, you know, put down one of those $3,000 deposits and then you can move into your home and then be stuck with, you know, a 30-year fucking high interest shit. As much as I'd like to have my own place, that's just not a smart thing to do. So saving up 20% for a house deposit is basically number one. For the time being, yeah, I'll be moving back home and man, I'm gonna save so much money. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, just thinking about the comparisons with paying just rent and stuff. Obviously bought my own food and stuff, so that's not gonna change, but yeah, the bills and whatnot, obviously I'll still be paying board and stuff. Couldn't just move back in and say thanks for everything. I knew you'd have your door open for me. Is what it is, and I'm looking forward to it, honestly, to have a bit more money in the account. It's not bad at the moment, obviously, because you know, I'm still looking at overseas trips, traveling, and obviously well, I've got the money to pay for my eye surgery, but you know, would like a little bit more kind of to fall back on, just in case. Always have that safety net. But yeah, essentially, that's a little update from me. Yeah, obviously Amber and I have no hard feelings towards each other. We're still mates, and you know, we're still living in this place together for the time being. So I think we're going to be out by the end of the month. So it's the 15th today, and I think we're trying to organise a moving truck for next Wednesday. So within a week or so. But it's gonna actually, believe it or not, you know, living by myself / living with Amber, it was kind of tricky to keep diet on point, believe it or not. And I never really had any issues at home, so hopefully it still kind of stays the same. So when I move back home, I'll be on top of my diet and on top of everything I need to be doing to basically get to where I want to be, which is just get fitter, be more happy with my physique, and kind of want to play footy. I think that would be really fun. Never actually played it before. Obviously just done the kicks and stuff with mates, and it's something I do to make cardio more interesting. But I've never actually played competitively at any level, but I feel I've got the foot skills at least to do it, and I used to be pretty damn good at long distance running, so hopefully I've got the tank. But that's something down the line, obviously. Eyes need to get fixed first, can't play with glasses on, and who knows about these, who knows. Don't really want to get them ripped in half as I'm playing, but yeah, that's something hopefully that can happen down the line. It's a goal of mine, so yeah, we'll see. I know I'm just like going off on a bit of a tangent here, just rolling out whatever thoughts come to mind, but you know, blame the coffee. Obviously, because you know, being newly single and stuff, trying to focus more of my time on myself, obviously, and this, you know, getting like putting more time into this to, you know, get them out more regularly and be more consistent essentially. So, you know, I used to be doing, you know, probably 4 videos a week, which is probably too much for some people. You don't want to see this mug 4 times a week. Just back off. I'm hoping I can get more regular with it, and yeah, it's I mean, I've still got obviously my drone and stuff, which has been neglected. Obviously, took it out to Bali, had 1 flight, was pretty scared because I, you know, lost sight of it and everything, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna lose my drone in Bali. I paid 1800 for, so yeah, considering I've only done probably less than a dozen flights with it, I'd like to get some more and get some more money's worth and see what kind of shots I can come up with. But yeah, it's going to be more time allocated to myself, so more time kind of, you know, working on these videos and trying to improve myself, be better. This is a long video. I'm going to miss this place though. I'm going to miss Amber's dogs. I'm going to miss Amber, obviously, but you know. It's also going to give me more opportunity to get more into the music kind of stuff that I was doing before I moved out. Obviously, I did music at TAFE. I did Cert 3, Cert 4. Kind of didn't pass Cert 4, like right at the end, but you know, gained all the knowledge I needed from it essentially. Yeah, there was a time when, you know, it was so stressful and it was like overtaking the passion that like I had to come home from work, play guitar, learn something, make sure I've got it right, don't fuck up when I perform it, and it was very stressful. So I don't know if that kind of took away from the passion a bit, but I'd like to get more into it, and I have been, you know, the past few weeks just been whipping out the guitar a little bit more, and it's been really fun. I hope to get more opportunity to do that essentially. My sister's actually moving out, so it's going to be her first time moving out, so we'll kind of have a spare room, and hopefully I can take full advantage of that, as she's taken full advantage of mine while I've been out. So it's an absolute mess at the moment, just clutter. But yeah, essentially that is my long-winded update on the housing situation, the relationship situation, and I guess my plans for the future essentially. Yeah, it's been fun, and I am excited to see what happens in the next, you know, 12 months or so. It's been great. Time to move on. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, whatever, all that good stuff, and see you in the next one.